Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by Pioneer Lithium CEO Michael Beven. Michael, before we get into it, can you remind us about the company and your focus?
Sure can, Tyler, and thanks very much for having me. Pioneer Lithium has recently acquired two new exciting uranium projects. One is the Skull Creek project, which is located in Colorado, USA. It's really quite an exciting project. It's got about 17 kilometers worth of strike with really high uranium anomalism at surface. So it's really shaping up to look like it's a fairly large system, mineralized system there. The second project is Warmbad, which is located in Namibia, and we're really quite fortunate there where a previous company did about 30,000 meters of RC drilling, which we're able to capitalize on. Now we've got all that historic data as well, and it worked the deposits up. So we have a really good idea of how much is there in the ground already, and we're able to capitalize on that and move forward, convert that known mineralization to a uranium resource.
So, getting into your recent news, can you talk us through the soil sampling program at Skull Creek?
Yeah, sure. So the program's being completed in two different phases. Phase one is an orientation survey, really designed for two things. Firstly, to make sure that the method works before we go out and spend a lot of money doing a really large-scale soil sampling program. We want to make sure that the soils are picking up uranium in areas where we know that we have uranium already. The previous rock chip sampling program returned results of up to 1,240 ppm uranium. So we know we have really good grade of uranium there. Now, this phase is just to confirm that the soils are able to reflect what might be undercover. Once we have confirmation, and actually that program is completing today. Once we have confirmation that the soils are working, we'll roll out phase two, which will be to step out and really go across the tenement. As I said before, it's about a 17-kilometer strike, really quite a big system there. So we'll roll out phase two, which is designed to find areas of mineralization which are covered under the soils. Once we have that, we'll be able to move forward and hopefully hit it with the drill rig.
I understand the program is designed to generate drill-ready targets. What do you need to do to get you to that maiden campaign?
What we really want to see is we need to see coherent uranium mineralization come back in consecutive samples, sort of laterally east-west, which sort of matches the Sego sandstone. We're really looking for bullseye targets, which might indicate to us which areas of that long 17-kilometer strike have the highest uranium in soils, which might indicate which parts of that Sego sandstone are the most enriched in uranium. We know that pretty much all the Sego sandstone is enriched in uranium, but we're really trying to find those areas that might host economic grades.
Finally, can you give us your outlook on the uranium market and how Pioneer is positioned to capitalise on geopolitical and market tailwinds?
Well, geopolitically, we're really quite well positioned. There's a massive push in the US at the moment under Donald Trump to shore up domestic supply of uranium. Our Skull Creek project in Colorado is perfectly positioned to be able to capitalize that. Warmbad, Namibia, traditionally has really quite strong links with the Chinese market and also the French market as well. So by having two different projects located in those different jurisdictions with different geopolitical connections and also access to different markets just gives us a certain level of protection against, I guess, the geopolitical changes that can happen sometimes quite suddenly.
Michael, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. Bye.